So now that I've kind of like covered the layout, something else that I wanted to talk to you about was percentages in terms of just thinking about the code. So actually, this would be a great way to show the example. So let's say that I have this main container here. And this container is 100% wide. You get it. It is as wide as the content in it. So it is 100% wide. So if I was to just guesstimate about how much space this container takes compared to how much space this one takes, what type of ratio would you give that?
We're talking either 3/4 and 1/4 or 2/3 and 1/3, something like that.
Boom. Exactly. So you could pretty much give like a width of 70% to this div and give a width of 30% to this one, or 60/40, 65/35, et cetera,
Right.
But essentially think about putting widths on the divs as well, because that'll like actually help it to be responsive in terms of the content that you put inside of it. So for example, right, this like bottom section, when you have this main container here that is 100% wide, but you also have content in here that needs to essentially be grouped into columns of 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if you put a container around each of these 4 columns here, about how wide in terms of width and ratio would you like give each of these 4 if they have to be equal, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be like 25%, right?
Right, of course, especially for considering our margins, and all that, the padding and whatnot within that. Yes, 25% per.
Yeah, so basically, if you give this box a width of 25%, you can now give this image a width of 100%.
Oh,
Because you
right.
see, the percentage is just going to be responsive to whatever it's inside. Because if you put pixels, which by default, the width is set to pixels, pixels is like a fixed value, right? So, if this image is 300 pixels wide, it is going to be 300 pixels wide, no matter if it's on a mobile phone or, it doesn't matter what div container you have on it, unless you put a width on the div and you put a percentage on the width of the image.